Yeah,
I'm going to make my own pitch. I'm going to make my counter pitch.
We'll just have to keep adding S's to the end of the word twister.
Yeah.
With every new
Twisters.
movie.
Well, Javi's just gonna swoop right in.
Yeah, maybe there's still time for
You never
Javi.
know. He got the eyes for Kate, you know what I mean?
You thought you could destroy a tornado.
We never had a chance.
You want one?
Hi guys, how are you?
Hi.
Hey, good, thanks. How are you?
Cheers from Brazil. It's so good to be here with all of you. Congratulations on the movie. I loved it. I think it's the perfect summer blockbuster. So can we say that Twisters is the birth of this iconic franchise?
Whoa.
I mean, you can say it. Let's let the world say it. Hopefully, this summer. Yeah, I like your confidence.
Yeah.
I don't want to say that. I ain't trying to get caught out here.
Yeah, we're very proud of this movie, and we agree it has everything.
Oh my God, I loved it. I have to say that I think it's gonna bring like a lot of people to the theaters in Brazil, especially because the classic one, the 90s Twister, is a very beloved movie here. People have like a very strong connection with this classic. So I don't know, I'm putting like all my, like everything I have in this movie. I really think it's gonna be a huge hit. And the action sequences, we have some like amazing, insane sequences. Tell me about the process of shooting them and which one was the hardest to shoot.
I mean, that was like the funnest, most challenging part of the whole filming process. First of all, we had pretty much no green screen. We actually had a bit of green screen, but most of it was out properly like under the big sky in Oklahoma. We were filming there during tornado season, so we had actual crazy weather that came through a lot of the time. I'd never done anything with like stunts of that scale and huge rigs, and they were dropping horse trailers at us and crazy thing. But I don't know about you guys, but I think the wildest one we filmed was probably the farmers market day. With the water tank. Yeah, that was a huge sequence, and it was just like so many elements. They had an actual jet engine that was blowing like debris at us and crazy things.
It's like those crosswinds. Yeah, you literally had a jet engine that they somehow anchored to the street to shoot debris across the street. So it was like, that was full on. It felt like we were in the storm that day.
Yeah, that was wild.
That was insane.
And how was it shooting during the tornado season? It must be kind of scary, right?
Do you know, it really helped, I feel add to the experience. There was one day where we were filming, it's my favorite day, where we were on the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually like part of the poster, like us, the two of us sitting on a truck. That day, Daisy and I were sitting on a truck, and a cell started spinning. I have a craziest picture of this.
Yeah, it's called a mesocyclone cloud. They call it the mothership, but it's the craziest type of cloud formation I've ever seen. It looks like a spaceship has landed behind you, but I mean the thing is we looked like terrible storm chasers because we were meant to be trying to find.
We were facing the wrong way.
We were facing the wrong way. Yeah. But that actually later developed into a tornado, and our director went and chased it and saw it touch down, which was super cool. But yeah, it was kind of wild.
Are those fireworks?
Yes, ma'am.
He's insane.
Were you guys a fan of catastrophe movies? Because they are a huge hit here in Brazil. And we have some favorite ones, as I mentioned before. The Twister classic is a very popular one here. What were your favorite catastrophe movies from the 90s and the 2000s?
I think what I've been really excited by is that, I grew up in Texas where Twister was a huge movie for me, but it kind of took place in my backyard. So you sort of assume everybody had seen that movie in Texas. Where now that you travel the world and you say, oh yeah, I got to do the Twisters movie, people all over the world are so excited. I think it holds such a really incredible place in people's hearts because it is an emotional story. It's really about the characters in that movie, and it's really about that community. And I think we have that same sort of heart to our movie that really makes it, feel universal, in addition to the disaster and catastrophe.
Yeah. I completely agree with you, Glenn. I need to wrap our interview, but I just need to ask because I love the ending of the movie and I have one doubt. Is there any alternative ending where Kate and Tyler kiss?
I know. I've been asked about that.
Really?
Which is, yeah. I kind of think it's wonderful that they don't, because it feels like they're really like equals, and and that actually the story, they have this sort of love for each other and this like developing shared passion. But I think it feels like there's more to their story, which is really nice that it left feeling quite open.
This is Daisy just trying to pitch her way out of kissing me, but it's hurtful. But I agree.
Okay, so I'm waiting for the sequel. Maybe we're gonna have like this relationship developing in the second movie, right?
Yeah,
I'm gonna make my own pitch. I'm gonna make my counter pitch.
We'll just have to keep adding S's to the end of the word twister.
Yeah.
With every new movie.
Well, Javi's just gonna swoop right in.
Yeah, maybe there's still time for Javi.
You never know. He got the eyes for Kate, you know what I mean? So.